is my first YouTube video. For some of you who don't know my name is Vjosa, or for some of you who don't know how to say my name is Vjosa. I have been wanting to do YouTube for, I want to say, a couple of years now. I've just been really shy. In all honesty, that's all it's been. And it's crazy because I have this like really loud personality and I'm a people person. I was just really shy to be on camera, I guess. And the past couple of years I've been on Snapchat, and all my Snapchat family and my Instagram family has been asking me, when are you gonna do a YouTube channel? Do you have a YouTube channel? Why don't you do a YouTube channel? So I finally have decided to just put myself out there, and I'm hoping that you guys love my videos, and I'm hoping that you guys welcome me with open arms, because it is a lot of work to be on YouTube. I'm so busy. I work full-time as a freelance makeup artist. I've been doing makeup for, in March, it's going to be 13 years. Yes, so I started working at MAC. I worked at MAC for 5 years. I started working at MAC in 2006. And I left MAC after 5 years because I started to get a lot of freelance work, and I decided to leave MAC in a really good note, thing that I ever did for my career, because I feel like I learned so much from all the different makeup artists that I had the pleasure of working with. But being a freelance makeup artist is also great because I get to make my own schedule. I know my schedule like a year in advance. I book weddings a year in advance. So about between March and November, I do about 200 weddings. So it's really busy during the year, but the winter slows down, and that's why I'm here. I'm gonna do YouTube, and I'm so excited. This is my first video. I decided to do this very cranberry fall kind of Thanksgiving kind of look. Since Thanksgiving is in a few days, I decided to do this for you guys. And I'm crossing my fingers that I can edit this and post it before Thanksgiving so I can give you guys some inspiration. I'm happy that I decided to do this because part of makeup, one of my favorite parts of makeup, besides applying it on myself and my clients, is teaching makeup. I teach makeup classes, one-on-one lessons. I teach big group makeup classes. I travel to different states to teach makeup classes. I actually just came from Michigan. I had a class there. So I love teaching, and I feel like if I can have whoever watches my YouTube videos learn one thing from me, then I've fulfilled my goal. If you want to learn how to do this makeup look, just keep watching. I'm using Layin Low by MAC, which is an eyeshadow base. It is waterproof, long wearing, crease proof, so I won't ever start my eyeshadow without putting a base first. I'm just going to be using a MAC 252 brush. It's a synthetic brush, flat. I think this is actually a concealer brush, but I just like applying an eye base with this because I just feel like it spreads it out really evenly. The key is that you want the eyeshadow base to be really even on the lid and smooth. This is going to keep your eyeshadow on in place all day long without it creasing, smudging. And I pretty much do the primer from the lash line all the way up to the brows. Close your product right away so that it doesn't dry out, because that's a big issue for most people, is that they say that their eyeshadow bases dry out. I'm going to be using the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. This is one of my Holy Grail palettes. I love this palette. How beautiful is this? This cranberry splash color right on my entire lower lid area. I'll be using this eyeshadow application brush by Crown. Crown has, I would say, quite cheap brushes, so check them out. I'll go all over the entire lower lid. I just like to pack the eyeshadow, so I'm not doing any sweeping motions. I'm just packing the eyeshadow on by tapping it onto the eyelid. Look how rich this color is. Yes, honey. The Crown brush, by the way, is C510, a Smith brush in 230. It is pretty much just a blending brush, and I'm going to pick up, typically I do matte transition colors, but very once in a while I'll add a shimmer. So I'm gonna take So Jelly, this one right here, and mix it with Bestie, which is a matte, and I'm going to put it right on the crease where you typically would put a transition color. So first I'm gonna dip in So Jelly very lightly and go right into the inner corner crease of the eye. This color, So Jelly, is so sheer. I just want to soften the crease line pretty much, like where there's a harsh line of the lid color. I just want to soften it just a little bit seamlessly. Now I'm taking Bestie, that matte transition color, and I'm going to start doing the outer corner of the crease into the where I put the So Jelly. Blending is key, so when I blend, I just go in windshield wiper motion, back and forth. Ploof is a shimmery, light pink. I'm gonna pick up a Stephanie Nicole. She's a beauty blogger, beauty influencer. She came up with a brush set, so I'm using her pencil brush. It is by Stephanie Nicole. Check her out on Instagram. She does some beautiful work. Just putting this right on the inner corner of the eyes. I feel like I can't complete an eyeshadow look without doing an inner corner highlight. And anytime I've forgotten to do this, it just makes me feel like I haven't completed my eyes. When you do an inner corner highlight, it just photographs so well. Now I'm taking Thanks a Latte, which is a matte color and it's more like a skin tone. I'm taking that with a Morphe eyeshadow application brush. It doesn't have a number, so I can't tell you guys what number that is, but I'm taking that and putting it right on the brow bone. I prefer a matte brow bone or a satin finish brow bone color versus a shimmery one. That's just personal preference. There's no right or wrong. Wine and Dine. It's a matte, super berry, cranberry kind of color. So pretty. And again, I'm going to take the same brush that I used for the crease, the outer corner, in like a V shape. So here and here. And then bringing it into the crease. I'm going to take a blending brush by Dose of Colors. It's clean, and I'm just going to blend these colors. I want to deepen that berry color, so I'm going to take this color. It's called Teddy Bear. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to put it right on the outer corner of the eye, using the same Smith brush that I was using to do the crease. And just darken the outer corner. So although there's not much more brown on the brush, I like to just bring it a little bit into the crease just so it's all blended. Now, taking back that Dose of Colors brush, which is more clean because it doesn't really have product in it, and now I'm just gonna go and blend the harsh lines. If there are any, you don't wanna have any harsh lines. This is looking mighty good. All right, let's move on to eyeliner. I'm going to be using my favorite eyeliner by Inglot. It's the 77 liner. It's the creamiest, blackest liner you'll ever find. And I'll be using a Dose of Colors eyeliner brush. It's like I can't talk when I do eyeliner. Never let you go, never let you down. And now we're going to create the wing. So first I do the line like that, and I always start where like the eye meets pretty much on the corner, and then I go like this. Ooh, that wing is sharp, hunty. The Ciate London Wonder Wand mascara, which you could find at Sephora. Alright, now I'm going to move on to eye pencil. Girlactik eyeliner in black. I'm just going to use that on the waterline. And now I'm not just doing the waterline, I'm actually going to bring this down to the lash line. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm actually going to take a pencil brush after and smudge it all out. Taking a smudge brush, which is a Dose of Color pencil brush. I know I used a different pencil brush for the inner corner, but now I'm using one for the lower lash line because the one for the inner corner has white eyeshadow on it. So I just want to use a different brush. This is from Dose of Colors. It's, you know, your typical smudging pencil brush. Smudge this all the way. And now the same color that I used for the lid, the Cranberry Splash, I'm going to put right on top of this Smokey liner. Oh yes. Bring it towards the eyeliner a little bit so it's all blended. My hair is so tight, I literally have no facial expression. And my eyes are like... Alright, now I'm taking the same eye pencil and just doing the upper waterline. So the reason why I always do the top waterline, because throughout the day when you're blinking, if you don't do the top waterline, throughout the day when you're blinking, the top waterline will take off the eyeliner from the bottom waterline, and then the bottom waterline will fade away. I'm gonna move on to brows. Do this crazy brow like this, my sexy brow. My favorite thing to use for brows will forever be the Anastasia Soft Brown Dipbrow. First I use this spoolie to brush my eyebrow up. And then I'm going to use the MAC 266 angled brush. I always scoop some out into the brush, and then I just take either the back of my hand, but I don't want to dirty the back of my hand, or a little Peachtree dish, or this is a plastic one, and just kind of take off the excess product. I always start with the product, the most product, typically on the on the middle of the brow area, and then whatever's left on the brush I go in the beginning of the brow, because the beginning of the brow I don't want it to be too harsh looking. You guys, I don't think you know how good it feels to be recording for YouTube. I've been wanting to do this for so long, and it's finally here. The beginning of my brows are so bald that I want to get them microbladed so bad. Slay all day. You already know this mirror is by Jouer Cosmetics. I don't slay all day though. You guys should see what I look like when I'm at home. I look like a homeless person. Okay, let's do the top of the brow real quick, just so I can balance the brows. Tonight I'm meeting with Galani Cosmetics for dinner, and then I have an Inglot event to attend in Times Square. I'm going to do Athena lashes by Eyeris Beauty. I've worn these a couple of times. I love them. Never let you go, never let me down. I'm gonna compete with the violinist next door. He's gonna be like, oh, I have a singer next door that knows how to sing really well. Maybe we can practice together. Yeah, right. I suck. Always use tweezers to apply lashes, always. lipstick I want to use. I can't decide if I want to use these Jouer lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. They're metallic because they kind of look like my eyes. I'm going to use MAC Oak. I'm going to use Warm and Fuzzy by Dose of Colors. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to use the Laura Geller lip gloss in Gilded Honey. The LC Hydra Enhancer, which is my favorite mist. Not only does it smell amazing, it's an alkaline facial mist, so it's really good for your skin, but also the way this sprays, it sprays like no other mist that I have. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys love it because I loved filming it. If you guys like this look, thumbs up, comment, let me know what looks you want to see next because I'm going to be doing whatever you guys request. And don't forget to subscribe. I hope that you guys grow with me in my YouTube channel family, and I hope that you guys enjoy the makeup that I do. I really hope that you can learn something from me because teaching makeup is one of my biggest passion in makeup. I feel like I had to do this for you guys. I'm doing YouTube for you guys. So I really hope that you enjoy it and that you appreciate my videos. I'm gonna put Rosé by Jouer Cosmetics on my lips. And I already have it on because I ended up not loving the way the other color was looking, so I just ended up putting this right over the Dose of Color one. I think this looks better with the eyes. This is a metallic liquid lipstick, and I just felt like once I put this on and took pictures of my makeup, I loved this tone better than that peachy orangey tone. So I decided to turn my camera back on and put this one on, and I just feel like it looks so much better. This lipstick, it's just so pretty. Look how much better it looks with the eyes down.